Welcome to the latest edition of Sailing Noosa. In this video we spend a few days at Heron Island diving and snorkeling with the manta rays, and while we're there we get lucky when two whales just swim right through where we're filming the mantas.
You don't wanna leave just yet, no, my eyes agree. It's almost like when we first met, oh, I don't care.
We anchored on the northern side of Heron Island. We hadn't dived that side before, but we thought we'd have a crack at it and pretty much just dive it. And then this was the first manta we got. We're sort of doing a safety stop at around about that 4 meters on our way up. Anyway, he just cruised through, so what we didn't realise was we're going to continue to get mantas all the way along.
And yeah, you know what's up. Ain't nothing I won't do for your body. So give me all you got.
The reef and fish life at Heron Island's outstanding, but in this video we pretty much just concentrate on the mantas. We end up just snorkeling with the mantas a lot, pretty much until we got too cold and had to get out.
So come give me love. I never felt nothing quite like this. I get a high every time we kiss. Can't get enough, baby. So come give me love. All of your love, I can't fake it. When I'm with you, my legs go weak, yeah. Can you hear it? I think my heart just skipped a beat, yeah. This feeling is getting so strong. Love me till the morning, love me all night long. There's something special about you. You're the one that I want. So come on, give me love. I'ma show you how to move with my body. Come hit me with your touch and make me wanna say, damn. And yeah, you know what's up. Ain't nothing I won't do for your body. So give me all you got right now. I know I'm yours, baby. So come give me love. You know you're mine, baby. So come give me love. I never felt nothing quite like this. I get a high every time we kiss. Can't get enough, baby. So come give me love.
On the second day after snorkeling with the mantas for a couple of hours, Lisa got cold and got back into the tender, and next thing she's yelled out to me that there's two whales swimming straight at me. I sort of said, oh, how far off are they? And she said, oh, about 20 meters, and man, they just come in and got real friendly.
Love me till the morning, love me in the evening. You know what I want. I know I'm yours, baby.
Yeah, well, the footage is probably not as good as it could have been. It was just one of those times where you're sort of in the moment, just sort of eyeballing the whale, so you just sort of, the camera shoots what it shoots, and you're just sort of in the moment. These moments don't come along that often, so when you get them, you just sort of, yeah, you just take them while you can get them.
All of your love, won't you love me till the morning, love me in the evening, you know what I want. Won't you hold me like I'm yours, show me that I'm yours, you know just what I want. Won't you love me like the last time, like our time was right now, show me what it's about. Love me till the morning, love me in the evening, you know what I want.
Heron Island probably is a little underrated in regards to manta rays, but after our experience there, man, it doesn't get much better than what we had. We had mantas for 3 days in a row, and there was a lot of them. At any given time, you could sort of see 3 in the water. Standing in a tender, you could probably see, between 4 and 8. So there's a lot there. They're incredibly friendly. They just sort of cruise around the reef on that outgoing tide, feeding. On 3 separate occasions, I had manta rays come up to me and sort of rub me. Well, that hasn't happened before. Lisa's had that at Musgrave.
펜이 닿았으니 용기내 써내려가 볼게. 사랑해 좋아해 촌스럽지만 이렇게 고백해 멋은 없어도 난 지금 진지해. 장난 아닌데 유치해 미안해 하지만 내 맘 You don't know. 그 어떤 세련된 말로도 대신 못해. You don't know. 사실 달려가 너를 안고 싶어. Cause you are my baby. 때쯤에 너 상상해보는 너의 얼굴 빨리 보고 싶어 난 사랑해 좋아해 촌스럽지만 이렇게 고백해 멋은 없어도 난 지금 진지해 장난 아닌데 유치해 미안해 하지만 내 맘 You don't know 꾸며진 말들보다 더욱 소중한데 You don't know 서툰 고백이지만 받아줘 Cause you are my baby You are my baby 푸른 밤 수놓던 그 말들이 생각이 안 나 그래도 이런 내 맘 하나 줘 You don't know 이 세상 그 누구보다 더 소중한데 You don't know 내일은 친구 말고 연인 사이 Cause you are my baby 이 세상 그 누구보다 더 소중한데 You don't know 내일은 친구 말고 연인 사이
It's like the year of the manta ray for us. We just seem to get incredibly lucky with mantas this year. It seems like every time we jump in for a snorkel or a dive, we seem to get manta rays, so we'll keep taking that. Thanks very much for taking the time to watch this edition of Sailing Noosa. We had a great time at Heron Island. In our view, it's one of the real special places on the east coast of Australia, and if you get the opportunity to get out there, take it. It's very well worth it. The manta rays, the reefs, the whales, it's all quite incredible, and we got lucky, and with a bit of luck you can as well.